Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is chocolate raspberry. Always delicious. It's going to be a high of 48 today and sunny. So maybe I can get out in the yard and do a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. So I still have a couple things to cook up. I have a couple sweet potatoes. I still have some apples that I need to do something with. And then I think I'll be done with my kitchen projects for a while. The yogurt turned out really nice and thick. I still have to drain that though, because I do like my yogurt like the Greek yogurt. So I've got that project to do, and I do have to start on the closet declutter, but it's Sunday. My grandson's home today, and the bedroom's right next to the closet, so I probably won't be doing that today, but I do have to get going on that. And then, okay, don't know what happened there. Dog malfunction. Everybody's fine. Everybody's okay. Alright, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, I was talking about things I have to do. But I'm not going to let myself get overwhelmed. I'm just going to do things one at a time and get her done. So, when I have a lot to do, I kind of have to sit back a little bit and think about what I want to do and then get started on whatever projects I have, and eventually it gets done. Alright, let's try our coffee. Cheers. Always yummy. Alright, well, I'm going to look at my budget book and think about where I want to start today. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, for yesterday, I get a check mark. So I think I've spent money 8 days this month, which is actually more than what I wanted, but I did get a couple things that I had been wanting, like the garbage composter. So I'm happy about that, but like I said, I think I can do better. So March is going to be happening in a few days, and I'm going to try not to spend money the rest of this month. And then we'll see how we do in March. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because you never know, things come up. Best laid plans of mice and men. But I'm happy yesterday I didn't spend money. Alright, I'll be back. Today is one of those days, it's early, and it's starting to feel like one of those days where it feels like somebody kicked over the beehive. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's like everything is like all this activity and dog barking and and just stuff going on, things that make your insides go, you kind of get all wound up and there's really nothing happening. So I think I need to meditate for a few minutes and calm things down. But it's funny how you can feel things in the air. I know that sounds weird, but when things are it's almost like an electric feeling, and the dogs feel it too. I know they do, because they're all wound up this morning. So I don't know what's going on, but I like calm. That's my goal for every day, no matter how much I need to do. I like it to be calm and, just progress and do the things that I have to do. But it doesn't always work to be honest, but I do my best. So I'm going to sit and make a nice list of things that I have to do, and I think I'll start out with whatever's bugging me the most and then work my way down to the little things, the minutia of every day. I have one more area of my backyard that I want to map out, and then that'll be done, and I'll know what I need to plant. I'll know which seeds to start, because with March coming up, I want to do that at the beginning of March and get those things started. My daughter would like me to start some seeds for her too, which I would be very happy to do because I have a lot of seeds. A lot of my seeds are older, so I'm going to have to see what the viability on those are, and then I want to purge out some of the seeds that aren't working. And I think probably what I'll do, rather than throwing them in the garbage, I'll probably maybe pick a pot or 2 or 3 and just sprinkle all the seeds in there and see what comes up. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So I think I'm going to do that. Not today though, it's too early. For that I'll have to wait until it warms up and the seeds can germinate on their own. So I've been vegetable gardening for maybe 5-6 years, and I have a lot of seeds because I wanted to try to grow different things, but some of the things that I planted just did not do well in my backyard. So those seeds have been sitting in a box and I haven't planted them again. Now that was when I still had the trees, so I don't know, I'll try them again and see if any of them germinate. If you want to see if seeds are still viable, plant them in a damp paper towel like I did yesterday with the Meyer lemon and blood orange seeds, and then you can see if you have any germination. And if you do, I mean, you can plant those little seedlings if they germinate. You can stick those in some dirt. In fact, I want to see if I can start most of my seeds that way this year, because sometimes when I plant them in those little cells, they take forever to come up, and you don't know if the seed is viable or not because it takes so long. So I just like to play around and try different techniques and different things. I like to watch gardening videos and see how other people start their things. So I'm still learning. I mean, I think when you're a gardener, you're always learning. And I'm glad, though, that I got that kitchen composter, because that'll make a lot of really nice compost now. So anyway, I've got my work cut out for me today. Lots to do, and I know I won't get it all done today. That's unrealistic. And so I'm just going to plug away at it and see how far I get. One thing I would like to do is use up those sweet potatoes. I think I'm going to probably make a soup. If not, I'll make some sweet potato fries, something along those lines. But I still have plenty to eat in the fridge, and I have quite a bit of the stroganoff that I made yesterday. But I don't know if I want to eat that 2 days in a row or give it a break and do something else today. So okay, I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll see what's cooking in Ellen's kitchen. Okay, day 2, time to feed the sourdough. 1/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of filtered water. Mix well. And then put the lid on loosely. and let it sit another day. All right, well today I'm trying to germinate some seeds, and I'm trying different things this year. I'm going to try a little cold sowing outside, winter sowing. I'm doing some on paper towels. So I have here some stevia, and it says it's very slow to germinate and doesn't have a good germination rate. And besides that, these are older seeds. I think I got these last year or the year before, so I'm not holding out much hope. So there's only 12 seeds in here, but usually I buy stevia plants from the nursery. But I figured, I'm just going to try it and see if I can't get these to germinate, since I spent $2.99 for 12 seeds. So I don't even know what the seeds look like. I imagine they're really tiny. And I'm just playing around with my seeds today. So let's oh my gosh, they are so small. Wow, I don't even know how they can count 12 seeds. I don't even know if you can see that. Looks like dust. Maybe they are dust already. Well, anyway, so I'm just going to, I don't even know how you could tell if they've germinated. I'm just going to sprinkle those on here. There's probably some stuck in here too. So always check the bottom of your seed packet. No, I think I got them all. Well, okay, like I said, I'm not holding out much hope. I don't even know how I can tell when they're germinated. But we'll give it a go. So there we go. And what I'm doing is putting my seeds in containers and just layering them. I got this idea from Robbie and Gary, Garden Easy. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, I'm not holding out much hope for these. I think I'll just buy the plant. Okay, that's going in there. And then this is sort of coated, so I'm just going to write, oh, it already has stevia on there. So I'm just going to put that in there and close it up. And then I'll put something else on top of it. Here I already started a box. This has pak choy and my seeds for the Meyer lemon, blood orange, and I think I did something else in here too. Anyway, I have labels in between. So there we go. We'll put these somewhere. They don't need light. Most of them only need some warm heat. And then I'll keep the seed packet so that I know what to do with it. Okay, now it says not to, it's not recommended to sow these outside. It says start them inside 8 to 10 weeks before average last frost date. The soil temperature is 70 to 75. So, and it does say naturally low germination rate. So there you go. All right, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm just fooling around with my seeds. I'll start a few more. Last fall I had planted some broccoli. It didn't do anything, but I did eat the leaves from it, but I never got ahead because I planted it too late, and it bolted like right away. So I saved all these seeds. I figured I might as well get seeds out of it. So I got that. Oh, that's what's in the other container, broccoli. Turnip did the same thing. It bolted, so I just saved the seeds. And this is bok choy. Now, the bok choy did pretty well last year, so I'm going to plant that again. And I'll probably try succession planting that. So, okay, there's my exciting morning. Still didn't do the applesauce. Oh well, I still have a snowman soap dispenser in my downstairs bathroom here. And my son bought me, no, he didn't buy it, he had it. He installed a new faucet for me, and it's black with a little bit of copper on it, very pretty. So I've had this old soap dispenser for quite a while. I could leave it like this, it would look okay, but what I want to do, I bought some black chalkboard paint, so I'm going to paint it black, then I'm going to go over it with some sandpaper so this color comes through down here and there, because the soap dispenser in the bathroom's almost empty and I don't want to refill another snowman. I want to be very positive that we're not going to have a whole lot of snow anymore. So as we're heading into March, I think the winter stuff is going to go somewhere other than the house in a box, but I just don't want to look at it anymore. I'm tired of looking at it. So upward and onward, and I know in March we get a lot of snow yet, but I'm going to think looking forward and positive. So I'll show it to you. If I get it done today, I'll show it to you. If not, then I'll show it to you tomorrow. Well, I've been playing around with this soap dispenser, and I think what I'm going to do is just put a coat of one coat. I was going to do two and then, you know, just kind of sand it off, but I kind of like the way it looks just with one coat. So I'm just taking this and going over the leaves so that some of the underneath color comes out, and then I think just one coat will do. All right, because that's sort of the colors of the faucet. That way the underneath color will show through. So it's better than going out and spending $20 on a new thing that matches my my new faucet. So, and then I'm going to see if this one will fit. I wish they would make these things standard, but they don't. You know, you can see this one's a little bigger than this one. So I'm just going to give this one some paint and see if this is the one that goes with it. If I can get it to still work. I don't know. I'll just give it a coat of paint. Alright, well that's my big project for the day. I'm going to let that dry. And then I think I'm going to spray it with a little, oh, what do you call it? Polyurethane or something to make it waterproof, water resistant. And then I'm going to use that in my bathroom. So since I had my chalk paint out, I've been wanting to do this for a while too. Now I got this at the Dollar Tree and it was all the same color. It was just the wood. And so I painted the little shelf thing. So I like that better. It pops a little bit more. And that hangs in my living room where I can see it and I can believe in miracles. Alright, so for dinner tonight, I'm not cooking today. I cooked a lot yesterday. So for dinner tonight, I still have that Impossible sausage. I'm going to have that with a ciabatta roll, and then I'm just going to have the rest of the salad that I got from Costco. It's just enough for a nice big salad serving. And that's going to be dinner tonight. So I'm going to wrap this up now so that I can get it uploaded. I have a plan now for my garden. I have all my areas of the garden mapped out. So all together, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas. So I didn't do my garden all, all in the same paper so that I can take it out and just do sections. So I did that. I broke it down in sections. And then I also have how much of each plant that I want to plant of vegetables and herbs and just general information. And then a little bit about the front yard. I'm not doing much to my front yard. It's pretty much done. The only thing I have to do out there is plant a couple of pots and just do a spring cleanup. So that's the plan for the front. It shouldn't take me more than a day or so. So this is what my little soap dispenser looks like, and I can see all the little striations in there. So that's how I wanted it to look, and it'll go nicely with the faucet. So all right, well, that's all I have for you today, my friends. I didn't do too much in the way of excitement, and that's okay. It started out pretty chaotic this morning, but it settled down. So that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Here's my upcycled soap dispenser. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.